up, say.
One time for the hometown, I got love for it, it's real. Yeah. 2 times for the haters, man, cause I notice how this shit feel. 3 times for
So,
my family, dog,
what was it like working around a bunch of super hot girls, wearing thongs, serving food and alcohol, and you got authority over all of them?
It was horrible.
Why?
It was horrible.
Why? So
Because-
a local restaurant, where, what do you call those type of restaurants?
You call
There's
them,
a word,
You call it's
a phrase for them.
You call them restaurants.
Do you really? That's
Yeah,
great.
That's the
Yeah.
that's the phrase.
That's great. I've never heard that.
You call them restaurants.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's horrible.
Why? You think that would be like a dream job?
No,
you know?
it ain't, because the minute they walk in that door, they think they're better than you,
Oh yeah.
and like they don't appreciate authority, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I mean, so on Fridays we would have lingerie,
Yeah.
right?
What?
Yeah.
So what is that? Were there certain things that you could consider lingerie? Like was it like
Yeah,
you
there
could
was
wear
there was a grade
thong?
scale. There was a grade scale. Like we would
Oh.
have to, I would have to like grade them before each shift.
Whoa.
Eye makeup, lips,
Yeah.
cheeks, bottoms,
What?
tops, belt, pouch,
Dang.
boots, whatever
Okay.
they showed up in,
Yeah.
whatever the expectation was,
Yeah.
I had to grade them on it.
Wow.
Nails,
Yeah.
boy, I didn't
That's
know what
crazy.
I didn't know shit about nails.
Yeah. With toenails and fingernails or what?
Well, goddamn, I wasn't looking at the toes.
Oh.
boy, 'cause some of them
What do
had
they
them
wear? Oh, yeah,
fucking claws, boy.
Yeah. They probably can't wear like
They
open toe
grip in
shoes
the
anyway.
front of that sandal.
They wear sandals?
I don't know, but
Oh,
them
okay, yeah.
motherfuckers, I saw some of them
No.
fucking dogs. They were barking at me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, dude,
so
but in a restaurant, they probably had to wear non-slip shoes anyway, right? But they
you
wear
would think,
But they wore
but there's
thongs?
exceptions to it. They wore thongs.
Was that? Is there like there's no rule on like being sanitary with like thongs and serving food?
Well, you
and-
don't want them behind the line because they ain't got no business behind the line.
Why?
They don't know what the fuck.
So they
do.
can't get around the food. Well, they carry it, obviously.
Well, they carry it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, so you show up at 4, and the restaurant I was working at, we closed at midnight.
Yeah.
And a lot of them girls, by the time you count their drawer, you count their book, you get everything situated, they're not leaving there until 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then they got to show up. And I mean, it was 11 a.m. till,
Whoa. That's a long
whatever
time in the
we
same
closed.
thong.
Yeah.
The sweaty thong.
Yeah, you get fucking pink eye just looking at it.
Did you?
I never did.
Did you ever have pink eye though? Seriously, working there?
No,
Or
no,
at a
no,
restaurant?
I never
Okay.
did. I never did. I kept my, hey.
But was seriously though, like at restaurants like that, is it more likely to have things go on between staff members because they're dressed so scantily clad like that, or not really?
I mean, naturally, cooks.
Like, think about it. Cooks looking at these
Cooks are
chicks wearing-
predators.
Yeah.
Cooks
They are anyway, yeah.
I mean,
Restaurant cooks are predators, like naturally predators.
In any restaurant,
Yeah.
cooks are predators. They're
Dude, that's
looking
so
for
funny.
something to take home,
Yeah.
right? Whether it's their next meal
Yeah.
or it's a woman.
Leftover mashed potatoes.
Yeah. Whether or not can we keep this item or
Yeah.
can I take home this girl?
Yeah.
They're
All right,
looking
let's-
for something to take home.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Holscher Ranch Group has you covered. With a dedicated team and a passion for Texas land, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Visit HolscherRanchGroup.com or call 325-899-1403 to get started. Holscher Ranch Group, making land ownership dreams come true 1 acre at a time. All right, guys, welcome back to the Matt Cotrier Report. This is Matt, and we have another special guest in studio. I'm really excited for this one. It's going to be a blast. You're going to have some fun. So this is my friend Peyton. Say it again.
Teiusch.
Teiusch. I always want to say Teiusch.
Hey, you know what? That's actually the proper German
Shut up.
pronunciation.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Teiusch.
German?
Yeah.
Oh, wie geht das dir? Do you know any German? Yeah.
No sprechen Sie Deutsch.
What else can I say? Wie alt bist du? How old are you?
No.
Guten Tag.
Hey, and old enough to drink, baby.
Yeah. So we gotta start with this. We'll get into more of what we were talking about because that's really interesting, honestly. But we got to do this because we do it with everyone. you got to give me your elevator pitch. Do you know what an elevator pitch is, though?
No.
So,
Explain
like, you
to
get
me.
on an elevator. Let's say we're in a big city. We get on the same elevator. And I'm like, hey, dude, what's up? What's your name? What do you do? And so you got like 30 to 60 seconds before we get to the next floor to give your spiel, and that explains basically you. So your name and what you do.
Basically, I just say, hey, what's up, man? I'm Peyton Teiusch. I work in juvenile corrections.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
Yeah.
I can't give too much information.
Yeah.
Because it's confidential, right? Because they're minors.
Yeah.
If they weren't,
yeah,
boy, I'd be spilling the beans.
But what's crazy about that in particular is going from the restaurant industry, because you were in the restaurant industry for a long time, dude.
About 10 years.
Yeah, like managing, and then
I did everything you could think
Oh, you
of.
did?
Everything.
You worked back of the house stuff too?
Oh,
You did?
yeah.
Oh, you probably have to. Yeah.
No, I did everything. I did
never mind.
everything.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Everything you could think of.
Yeah. So we worked I met Peyton at Cork Pig Tavern. Loved working there. It was awesome. You managed there. You were already managing. It was fun, dude.
That was the funnest year.
It was, right.
It was.
Yeah, it was, dude. That was a fun year, dude. It really was. And you were already managing, but just saying what's interesting is hopping over from that career into correction officer. Like, how did that happen?
You know what's funny, though?
So
before, in year 5 of my experience, I've been trying to get out of the restaurant.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah. So
wow, it holds you, dude. It keeps you captive.
Before I started working at that restaurant,
yeah,
I was trying to get into the Air Force.
Oh, you were, dude.
Yeah.
I tried also. Okay,
and I was weeks away from going to Mets.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
I was weeks away.
You were gonna do it. Yeah.
I was there. I was in it.
Yeah.
I already took my practice ASVAB. I hadn't taken the full thing yet.
Yeah.
And
wow.
ended up, ironically, having a couple too many drinks at Cork Pig.
The night before at Cork Pig?
Boy, I was riding my electric bike.
You had an electric bike?
It was badass.
Dude, those are cool. I want one of those.
It was badass.
Was it?
Dude, it was it was fun to ride.
That's what I've heard. Yeah. I heard they're
on
really
my day off, I would ride it. I used to ride it to 0-1.
Is it like a motorcycle, sort of, or not really?
It's street legal and you don't need a license.
Oh,
and I didn't the only reason I didn't have a license at the time was because of speeding tickets from when I was 19, and I just never took care of it.
Are you serious?
I paid my tickets, but there was
you never did the fines.
They had that point system.
Oh yeah,
where you get so many points.
Yes. Yep.
And
dang, why were you getting so many tickets?
It's careless.
You were just, I'm in the same. I never got that bad, but I have a lot of stuff that I've regs and tickets, so I get it, dude.
I was just careless.
Yeah.
Like I would go down Glenna.
Yeah.
For you viewers out there. They out there on Glenna.
Yeah, they are. Boy. They're always on Glenna, right?
Boy,
yeah.
They out there. They out there on Glenna.
Glenna's a bad
Y'all
one.
be safe. Go to the speed limit.
Yeah.
All right, because it goes from 45 to 35.
That's right. That's why.
Real quick.
It's sneaky. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Right before Kirby. No,
dang,
not
you
Kirby.
know exactly
it's Kirby,
where.
right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
But you had that electric bike, and so how long were you riding that thing?
I rode it all through COVID.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So 2020, I was even riding it up until right before COVID. I bought my car from one of the waitresses.
Oh, you did?
At that restaurant I was working at before Cork Pig.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. So you really only drove from 16 to 19 or something like that? 17 to 19?
Hell.
No?
It was from...
Or not even that long.
22 to 24.
What?
My age.
When?
Age 22 to 24.
For what?
I was riding that bike.
No, I meant... Okay, yeah, but I meant when you got your driver's license, what, you were like 16? 17, and then at 19 you lost it, basically. I'm saying so you rode the bike, so you were only driving for a couple years before you lost it and started riding the bike. And then you rode the bike for like 3 or 4 years. 3 years,
dude. I don't know. I couldn't put it in years.
Yeah, but a while,
to be honest. But I put over 1,000 miles. It had an odometer on it.
It did. Yeah.
Those
are cool, dude.
And so
that's not a bad idea.
It was bad. I still have that bike.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah.
Man, I would like to have one of those. I think that's cool.
Badass. I'll sell it to you.
How much do they run?
That one I paid $1,600 for.
Wow.
But they'll let you pay it in payments.
Nice.
Yeah. It was based out of Seattle.
Yeah, that's cool. So with an electric bike, you can opt to pedal or not, like the whole time, or is there like
it has assisted pedaling, so it's like you can pedal as much as you want, but that engine will kick in and kind of give you a little bit of...
Do you have to pedal though? Or
no,
at all. You don't.
No, it had a it had a throttle.
Dude, why is that not a motorcycle?
It's under a certain amount of cc's and it only goes a certain amount of speed.
Oh, makes sense. Is it like a scooter, like that? What a Vespa would be, or like a scooter would be, or no?
There's certain mopeds you can buy
ones,
that are under that fit that qualification.
I got you. Yeah.
But if it's over, it has to fit that horsepower range.
Okay, yeah.
And this was all electric. It didn't take gas.
Whoa!
And so
you had to charge it.
Yeah, when I was getting where I was going, I would take my battery and I would take it.
Oh, really?
And I would charge it.
Okay. How long would a full charge last you? How far could you go?
Probably like 60 miles.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe a little bit less.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're willing to pedal versus just strictly throttle.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can control it based off of the thumb pad, like how much output you're putting in.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you can choose what you're wanting to.
Yeah.
Expel from that battery.
Right. Yeah, dude. I want to look into getting one of those, but
dude, they're fun.
Yeah, dude. But back to the restaurant industry. So, when did you? I always wanted to know exactly how your timeline went. So, where did you start in the restaurant?
Chili's.
You did waiting tables or
hosting?
What were you doing? You were hosting.
How old were you? 17 years old.
Really?
Brand new.
When did you start waiting tables? How old were you?
All right. So I went from hosting to working the to-go at Chili's.
Yeah.
Which gave me an idea for the computer, which gave me an idea for dealing with people.
Yeah.
Which gave me an idea for setting up
menu.
my menu, setting up my tray.
Yeah.
And I did that all throughout my senior year of high school.
Okay. Yeah.
Then my birthday's in April.
Okay.
Right. So I didn't turn 18 until right before I graduated.
Yeah.
So then after I graduated, I started serving tables.
Okay.
I hated it.
You did? Why?
I was horrible at it.
You were?
Yeah.
Dude, I would have never thought that.
Dude,
why?
Just I had a horrible attitude towards people.
Why?
I'd be like, ugh, you want ranch?
You did? That's funny. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like I was just
ranch is the worst.
Like I was like, you're a server.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's people want ranch.
Yeah, like that's your job.
I'm and back then, Chili's was still
hopping
a staple.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like people like you took your date to Chili's.
I know,
you know what I mean.
I know it was right.
Now people are like, damn, I want a cheap lunch. I want a cheap dinner. Let's go to Chili's.
Now it's like the last option. Yeah.
Let's go to Chili's. There's also Cheddar's.
You know, I want a cheap lunch. Yeah,
I want a cheap lunch.
Yeah.
Like
it is.
You go to. They got.
But I haven't even been there for that.
And they had that.
What are they?
Here's what killed it for me.
What?
They had that 2 for $20.
Dude, I worked at Applebee's.
Bro,
it was hot, dude.
I would get.
I
would get fucking 18 volleyball girls from out of town.
Oh my God. And then they want to split the check.
Bro. And they wouldn't even be sitting together.
Oh God.
And she'd be like,
dude,
I'm gonna do
the worst.
I'm gonna do the 2 for $20.
But I'm splitting it with her down
with
there.
Brittany.
Yeah.
Brittany, wave your hand.
Yeah.
And she fucking I'm like, well, I'm not I don't even know.
I gotta tell you about something that happened to me at Cork Pig. Were you there that night?
I might have been.
I don't think you were. I don't know if you were.
Might
dude.
have been.
No, it wasn't. It was Adrian.
Boy,
dude.
I was a comping son of a bitch.
I know. I wish you would have been there.
I was a comping son of a bitch.
You were like, comping son of a bitch.
We don't know where it goes.
Right. Dude, it was like, you know those dreams. If you've ever been a server, you have those nightmares where you're in the weeds and you're like messing everything up and they're getting pissed. This happened that night, dude. And Adrian was there. Nobody else but Adrian was there. And Adrian, I mean, he did his best, dude, but he wasn't great on the computer. Anyway, but I messed his table
best still wasn't that great.
Yeah. It's so bad, dude. It was a big party, and it was like that. There were all these people, separate checks, and it was just, I made some mistakes. I didn't organized very well. Anyway, it was so bad though that they all came up to the computer with me and Adrian, and they were literally griping at both of us, pissed off. Some people walked out. Adrian couldn't do anything about it. I mean, it was so bad, dude. I've never thought that could even happen that
Comp
bad.
it.
I know, but I wish it was a huge ticket, too. They get tipped $1 on that check, and it was like a $600, $700 check. It was horrible, dude. It was like a nightmare.
Bro.
Yeah, but anyway, so you didn't like waiting tables at first. You didn't like being a server.
At first, no.
What made you or did you start liking it?
I did. I got good at it.
Yeah.
I got good at it.
Yeah.
And I think the idea behind it was that I had to stop caring.
Oh.
Right? Like I had to.
Yeah. Maybe stop taking things
like
personal.
so. Yeah. I had to like let go of my ego.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
That's the truth, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because then for people that haven't served, one table can ruin.
That's right.
Your rotation. Like you may have 4 tables in a section, you may have 5. You may be killing it.
Yeah.
And then you get set that one table.
Yep.
That's so needy.
So true, dude.
So needy.
Throws everything
And
off.
it's like, and they're not being ugly.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like every time you go there, they need something.
Yep. And as soon as you get back, they forgot to tell you they needed something else.
And like your other tables get neglected.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you're like,
and it messes it all up.
And then it fucks up
Yeah.
your whole tip rotation for that next hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, all those other people that you're serving next to are getting table, 20, 10, 20, 10.
Yeah.
And they're like,
horrible.
oh, I made $2.80 tonight. And you're like, fuck you. I made $80.
Yeah.
Dude.
And that table's still there.
Yeah. And they're like, can we get 8 to-go boxes?
Yeah.
And then you bring them the pizza box, and they're like, oh, that's too much.
Yeah.
And you're like, bitch, I fucking was bringing you a box that you needed.
Yeah.
You got a whole pizza. How is a pizza box too much?
Yeah, they do. Some people are picky about to-go boxes.
It's wild.
Crazy.
They're like, I can't fit that in my fridge. It's probably because you got fucking the last 3 restaurants to-go boxes in your fridge. Yeah. Why don't you stay home and eat?
So you got better
at family dinner for real.
Yeah. So you got better at serving, and then when did you become a manager? When did you get promoted to start managing? Was it at Chili's? Or no. Oh, okay.
So
you went from Chili's to Cork Pig?
I went from Chili's. All right, so I worked in a lot of restaurants.
You did? Yeah. I have too. Yeah,
I'm a little bit of a restaurant whore.
Yeah, me too. I have too.
So I can't remember the order.
Okay, but tell me all of them.
I went from Chili's, 3 Parrots.
You worked at 3 Parrots? That was just good, dude.
You liked them because they had cheap margaritas.
No, I didn't even care for margaritas. I just liked their. I think I got tacos there. So I don't know. I liked it.
I worked at 3 Parrots. I worked at Chili's. I worked at 3 Parrots. I worked at what's that Mexican restaurant off of Sunset?
Oh,
Cielo's.
You worked there?
I worked at Cielo's. I was a prep cook.
Whoa.
I worked at Cozy Kitchen.
You did?
I did.
Wait, Cozy Kitchen's not Bobo. You ever been to Bobo's Kitchen?
I've been to Bobo's.
Yeah, Cozy Kitchen was the
one. You know her daughter is like an FBI agent?
Shut up.
Bro,
the
she's
Asian
like
lady?
Yeah, she's like
seriously?
She's like
cool, man. I know
her daughter's like a badass, like certified badass.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, like
wow.
Could like
wait, did you work at Cozy Kitchen before the new management took over and it went to crap? I mean, or did you work
like the
there?
Koreans? I worked with the Koreans.
Yeah, okay, you were post. Okay, it kind of went downhill, didn't it? Or
I don't know. They were mean.
They were.
They were so mean.
You were a server there?
I was a server.
How long were you there?
A month.
What was that like?
Horrible.
It was
horrible.
Cozy Kitchen, yeah,
horrible.
Yeah,
I rang in like
it went downhill, dude.
I rang in like an order of pork chops extra. Yeah. And the owner, and he was also the cook. His name was Nick.
Yeah.
That wasn't his real name. I look at the licenses and I'm like, hey, who's Ju-Jin? They're like,
Nick.
That's me. I'm like, you're not Ju-Jin. Your name's Nick.
God. Yeah.
And he's like, no, that's me. And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. You just accept it.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Nick's easier to say.
Yeah.
I rang in an order of pork chops
And you bring an extra?
Yeah, like the table apparently didn't want them. I thought they wanted them. They didn't want them. And I was like,
and they got pissed.
Oh, dude. And I was like, hey, I messed this up. I'll buy it. I'll pay for it. And I'll just take it home.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he goes, why you pay for it? You don't need to pay for it.
Oh, really?
You think you have play money? I got more play money than you.
This is what he did?
Yeah, and this was in the morning. This is my last shift.
This is in the morning.
I was supposed to come back that night. I was supposed to work that night. He said, I have more play money than you.
What'd you say to that?
I was like, well, fuck you. See if you have a server tonight. And I never showed back. Never showed back up.
Dude, that's funny.
I still go and get breakfast there.
Is it still open?
It is.
Oh, I didn't even know it was
packed,
open.
Bro.
Man,
it's a San Angelo staple.
Yeah. So I worked at Joe's Italian. Was my first serving job.
I'm missing out on like 7 restaurants I worked out on.
Dang. I worked at I worked at Cheddar's. I worked at Twin Mountains Steakhouse.
Was it worth it?
What do you mean?
Like, I heard their ticket prices can be pretty good.
Oh, it was all right. Not really, dude. Not really. It wasn't great, and it closed down. And then I worked at Applebee's. I worked at Henry's. I worked at Cork Pig, Angry Cactus. I think there's a few more, but where else have you served?
Bro, well, dang. I ain't always served.
Restaurants.
01.
You were at 01?
Oh, yeah. Wow. I love 01.
I do, too.
I love awesome. 01.
Yeah.
It was just bad timing.
Okay.
Because right before I started, it was pre-COVID.
Okay. Yeah.
And then when I came back, it was like right after COVID where they only allow so many people in a restaurant.
Oh, yeah, dude. Man, I'm glad I wasn't serving during that time.
And it was weird. It wasn't working out.
Yeah.
But I love 01. Like, I still go golfing with the owner.
Oh, really?
Like, I ate there today.
Who's the owner?
Eric Zobel.
I don't know him. That's cool.
Fucking fantastic guy.
Cool. Yeah.
Like,
they run a good restaurant.
Dude, because he cares about his staff.
That's cool.
He cares about his staff.
Wow.
Like, he takes care of the people he employs. Like, he is a fucking...
What do you mean? How does he care about them?
Like, he just, like, if they need time off, like, they can go up to him and they can tell him what's bothering them about the restaurant. He doesn't take it personally. He doesn't
that's cool.
He doesn't target them.
Yeah.
Because they have an opinion.
Wow.
Like he's just a fucking solid dude.
That's
like
pretty cool.
Eric's
dude. Yeah.
I go golfing with Eric.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking class act.
How did you meet him? Working there?
Yeah. Okay. Just working there.
Cool.
And just my buddy AJ.
Yeah.
Was good buddies with him, and they were golfing before.
Yeah, and
AJ went to high school with my brother.
Oh, okay.
My older brother.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You look familiar. Are you Walker's brother?" I was like, "Yeah." Like,
yeah.
How do you know him? And from then on, it was just history. And like, I love 01.
Yeah.
Like, I still go there. He brews great beer.
Yeah.
Cares about his
That's cool.
He has a very high retention rate on employees.
Okay.
That aren't in college,
right?
Aren't pursuing
That's
other,
right.
You know what I mean? Like they're just there to serve. They're there to just take care of their regulars. Like he's a very
nice,
caring, loving dude.
That's cool.
Like phenomenal.
And then where else did you work? That's cool.
Worked at Domino's.
You did delivery or what?
Yeah, delivery.
Did you like doing that?
I was doing a lot of drugs then.
Yeah, delivery guys usually do.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
And it was cool.
Yeah. How long did you do that?
Until my license got suspended.
Okay. Yeah. And then what'd you do for work?
I think I went back to 3 Parrots.
Yeah.
And then where'd I go after that?
What was 3 Parrots like? Was it weird or was it cool or?
It was.
Why did he shut down? I thought it was pretty good.
It was a mess.
Oh,
you can't have a restaurant with 5 owners that aren't on the same page. You know what I mean?
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like you got one owner coming in telling you to do this. You got another one saying, "Why are you doing that? Do this."
Too many chiefs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like it's just.
Yeah.
It was a great concept.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there was not enough, like. Somebody always wanted to be in charge of the others, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like we can't split a restaurant equally,
right?
And all have different mindsets,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah.
It just ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Because then you're never gonna deliver the same product. There's no consistency.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
And so where else did I work?
Where was your first managing job though? Cork Pig?
Twin Peaks.
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool. How did you enjoy working there?
No.
Really?
I did until I didn't.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
My GM at the time, it's kind of like I was just closing constantly. I'd show up at 3 p.m., leave at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
No.
Yeah.
That late? How come?
You got shitty cooks.
Wow. And you're just waiting for them to close back of the house?
I got so tired of it that I would crunch my numbers.
Yeah.
And try to get through that quickly.
Yeah.
And I'd go and help them.
You go help them. Yeah.
I'd go help them. I'd scrub floors. I'm like, bro, because I want to go home, right? Because I got to be back in 10 hours.
Dude, that sucks, man. That's hard.
And so my whole life for 5 days a week was in that restaurant.
Okay,
it was either working that restaurant, sleeping, and then coming back.
Yep.
It just wasn't fun.
No. Yeah.
And, you had a GM that he just ran people off.
That's what I've heard.
It just, he just ran
Yeah.
people off. He was a GM at Cork Pig, or he was a kitchen manager at Cork Pig at the time. That's how I met him.
Okay.
He walked out of that restaurant.
Dang.
He hired me at 01.
Oh.
Walked out of that restaurant.
Shoot. Yeah.
I'm an idiot for not seeing the pattern.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then he was working at Twin Peaks right when I was going to go work in the Air Force.
Oh, okay.
You know, and he was like, I had just broken my collarbone, so I couldn't go in the Air Force.
That's why?
That's why.
How'd you break your collarbone?
I had a couple too many drinks at old CPT.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I chipped mine. Not even a full break, but in football my junior year, that's a painful injury. Dude. It's painful.
I was riding my electric bike.
Oh, yeah?
And I got a gravel. Bro, the worst part is...
Can you drive? I mean, is that a DWI if you get pulled over on that and you're drunk?
Probably.
Interesting.
I think you can get a DWI
you can.
driving while intoxicated.
You can't.
Because it doesn't have to have a motor. If you're driving with the flow of traffic, I think you can just...
Yeah, you're right.
You just get it.
I think that's true, yeah.
And so, bro, I was cruising. I was feeling so good.
Yeah.
Feeling so good.
The wind hitting you in the face. Yeah.
I was in my driveway.
Dude, what?
My driveway's gravel.
No!
Boy,
it slid out from under you or what?
Yes, I was going...
Oh, wow.
Didn't even think to hit my brakes before I got to my driveway.
Yeah.
My driveway's gravel.
Dude.
Gravel, hit my brakes, take a hard right. Boom,
oh, you feel like the side or what?
Oh, I flew off. I didn't
really?
fall. Yeah.
Dang.
And my neighbor was outside and she was like, Sir, do you need me to call an ambulance?
Dang.
My dad was still in the fire department at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Whoa.
I'm not going to have him come pick me up. Like,
yeah, I know. So what'd you do? You didn't even go to the ER?
Not that night.
Whoa.
I carried my bike up the stairs.
That's painful.
Got it inside. And I was like, damn, I can't lift my arm.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so I called my dad. And I'm like explaining to him all my symptoms.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do this, can't do that. And he was like, damn, can you touch your shoulder? Can you touch your other shoulder? Can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, yes, no, yes, no, you know, whatever. And he was like, well, just take some Advil or ibuprofen.
Yeah.
And I'll be there in the morning. Like, all right.
Yeah.
So I took some BC powder with about 3 shots of whiskey.
BCAA powder?
Or just BC powder, paper packages. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah.
Drank that with some whiskey.
Yeah. Washed it
probably
down with
about
some whiskey.
3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And
so probably you didn't feel it until the morning, the whole extent of it.
I woke up. My dad was like, it was like 5:30, 5:45.
Were you dying?
I woke up and I texted him. And I never sleep on my back. I can't.
Yeah, it hurts my back today. Is that why for you too?
What
is it? Why for you?
I'm a side sleeper.
I am too, but like sometimes I'll wake up on my back. I don't know if you've ever had sleep paralysis, dude, but that's when I usually have it, and it's horrible.
I've never had it.
But anyway, I can't sleep on my back because of that and because my back starts hurting really bad. Why can't you, though? You just can't fall asleep
it's just not comfortable.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what I mean? Like, I just can't.
I wonder if it's because we're taller.
I got too much arm.
Yeah, me too.
And I got to have either this under my head.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I just got to have, I got to stretch out.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
And so,
Yeah. But you woke up and you were like, oh, this is
dude,
bad.
hurting.
Yeah.
Hurting.
Dude.
Texted him.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to need you sooner than 6. And he was like, it was like 5:45. And he was like, relief came early. I'm on my way.
Oh, nice.
And so I was like, doors unlocked. He walked into the house. I walked out into the kitchen living room area.
Yeah.
And he was like, damn, son. Collarbone's broken.
Oh, yeah?
It was
You knew?
that quick.
How do you know?
It was just swollen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just swollen.
Yep.
And he helped me get dressed in a button up.
Dang,
You know, I couldn't do nothing. They gave me a morphine shot.
Uh-huh.
And on the drive home, he's like driving and he goes,
That's messed
just
up.
I said a joke or something. He was like, damn, that's pretty funny.
Oh, he did it on accident?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
I
was
thought he did it on purpose.
He was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, I'm
You didn't
dope.
care
I
at
was
that
like, I'm
point.
doped
Yeah.
up. I can't feel shit.
Right.
Like,
Dude, that's a sucky injury. Yeah, I've had that. I mean, it wasn't even a full break, but it was painful, dude. But tell me what you were talking about earlier. So this girl that you're dating, Jess, so you were dating her for, I remember when y'all got together when I was at Cork and Pig, and I remember
we
it
got together
seemed-
in...
Yeah, when was it?
We started talking in August.
Okay.
That's when we first
So
started
a
seeing
year
each
ago?
other.
Oh, a little over a year ago?
Yeah, we just got
I remember
our...
it seemed like a really good match. Like
So-
y'all seemed pretty, you know what I mean? Like y'all fit pretty well.
Yeah, we just like, so she doesn't like the word exclusive, right?
Why?
I don't know.
She's not into monogamy or something?
Yeah,
She
no,
wants to be a
she
polygamist?
is.
Oh, okay.
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah. She just doesn't like to use that word?
She's just been hurt in the past.
Oh, okay. But it is like it.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
Committed relationship.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Committed.
Cool.
Like,
Yeah.
I look at other women, I'm like, gross.
Shut up.
I'm like,
Gross.
bro,
That's good though. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dang, really?
Yeah. I'm like, you can't hold the candle.
Why?
She just fucking is.
Dang.
I don't know. You just know when you know.
Yeah. Dude. Well, what you said that was interesting though, you said you might marry this girl.
No, not mine. I'm gonna.
Dang.
I'm gonna marry her.
But then tell me about what you told me when you were 6 years old. Explain that, because some people, they grow up and they know, even if they're a guy, mostly girls are like this, but they know they are going to get married. They want to get married, have kids. Marriage is important to them. But for you, what was it like?
So growing up, I was probably about 5 or 6. My parents divorced.
Yeah,
And when my parents were having that conversation, they had it in the house I grew up in, the house my mom still lives in.
you were there?
I was there. I
Yeah.
mean, and so, okay, so
Whoa.
let's backtrack a little
Yeah.
bit. So my dad's he was a fireman.
firefighter, yeah.
He was a firefighter.
Yeah.
And so my mom sits us all on the couch and she's trying to break the news to us.
Okay.
In the best way possible.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And she goes, kids, your daddy's not going to be coming home tonight. And my brother, he goes, Daddy's dead. Like, immediately thinks, like, he's like,
Oh my God.
died
Well,
in
that
the-
is a bad way to
Yeah.
say
died in the house fire.
Daddy's dead.
Daddy's dead.
Well, yeah. I mean,
She's like, no, hey, let me backtrack a little bit.
Oh God.
And she's like, your dad and I aren't going to be together anymore.
Yeah.
He's staying at Nanny's. It was my dad's mom, my grandmother.
Yeah.
And so,
Dang.
it-
But you remember him doing that?
Oh yeah, and I was like, I was so young, I didn't even think. I
Yeah.
didn't know what.
How old was he? Like 10?
So I was probably he's probably 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
4 years older than me.
Oh, so you probably didn't even put that together that he could, you were just
Yeah.
like, you didn't really know.
Yeah, he's probably 9 or 10 years old. I'm 5 or 6 at
Yeah.
the time.
Dang.
And
yeah.
so he starts, my mom's like, hey, whoa.
Yeah.
We all kind of come to the full conclusion
Yeah.
of a divorce.
Yeah.
Right? We don't really even, at least
Well,
me.
do you remember what you thought of that?
No,
I wonder what
not
you-
too much. I remember, I remember going to counseling.
Oh, that's good.
And I
Or no?
remember just going. I don't
Yeah,
remember,
you don't remember exactly.
like
yeah.
the intricacies of it
Okay.
at all.
Was it play therapy? Do you remember? Did they give you
No.
something to play with? Because
My mom
I'm really
said- my mom
fascinated
said
by
I-
play therapy.
My mom said that I wouldn't give the counselor nothing.
Oh, you would?
I
You
wouldn't-
stonewalled the counselor.
Yeah, she's like, he's
dang, dude. Yeah. Okay.
stubborn.
Yeah.
Checks
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Yeah.
And and so, you know, the divorce isn't quite such a simple thing. Like
Yeah.
it takes time. You know,
Yeah.
it's got to go through the court system.
So
You
did
got to
it
meet
take
up
a
with
while?
the judge, and
Yeah.
and so during that time and process, you know, my mom and my dad were having conversations of, you know, why did it happen, and you know, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And I
Wow.
just remember walking in on that conversation, at least one of those conversations. And I just remember seeing my mom crying. And,
Dude.
you know, I can remember telling myself, you know, I sat in her lap and gave her, you know, arms around her neck. You know, it was a small child,
Yeah. You were still how old?
probably 6, maybe
Okay.
6.
This is a core memory. Okay. Yeah.
And I just remember telling myself I'd never do that to a woman.
Wow.
Right.
As a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
And,
yeah.
you know, ultimately never did that. Never hurt a woman
Yeah.
the way that my dad did at that time.
Yeah.
And we all grow, and my dad's an
Of
amazing
course.
man.
He's awesome.
Like,
Yeah. He's amazing.
You know,
yeah.
I'm not trying to cast any
Not at all.
stones. Like, he's
yeah. Not at all.
an
He's
amazing
great.
father, amazing
Yeah.
grandfather, amazing husband
sure.
now,
Yeah.
and you know,
Dude, he's
and-
awesome, man. Yeah.
and so
love that
you know,
dude.
it's just all you know, we all learn,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
And so I've never, to my knowledge, you know, I've broken up with the mother of my child, and I know
Yeah.
I've hurt her by
Yeah.
doing that,
Yeah.
but I never hurt her the way my father hurt
Right.
my mother.
Yeah.
And so marriage never appealed to me,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
get that. Oh, yeah.
because I've known friends when I was with the mother of my child,
Yeah.
I was with her. She's had siblings that got divorced
Uh-huh.
in a year or right after
Yep.
a year. And it just was like, you know, I always felt like marriage fucked things up for people.
Right? Yeah,
You know
it
what I
seems
mean?
that way, dude.
Like-
a lot of the time.
Like that
yeah.
commitment was too much.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, like
Mhm.
they committed before they got things out of their system.
Yeah. Oh,
kinda
that's
thing.
good.
You know
you're
what I
right.
mean?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
And so like, or they felt obligated.
yeah. Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my parents got married in 89. My
Okay.
sister was born in 89.
You have one sister and one brother?
One sister, one brother. I'm the youngest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And so, you know, my dad was 28 when I was born. I'm the third child.
Interesting. Yeah.
I'm 6 years younger than my sister, 4 years younger than my brother.
Okay.
So
Quite a bit younger,
my dad
yeah.
was probably 21 when he had his first kid.
Yeah. Pretty young.
So
yeah.
like maybe he felt obligated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
yeah.
because it was very 89, 90,
Right.
like very old school mentality. Like,
yeah.
you got her pregnant, you got to marry her.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's not like that.
Yeah.
So marriage never appealed to me.
Yeah.
But the relationship I'm in now,
Yeah.
there's
Why
nothing,
does it appeal to you?
there's
in
nothing
this
I
relationship,
there's
though?
nothing I want more than a marriage.
What? Why? Like, but why would it be like with her? It's not like I know I want to stay with her, but I really don't care about marriage still. Why is it that now it's like I do want that
I feel like
with her? Why? Like,
I feel like she deserves my commitment.
oh,
to her.
gosh, yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Nice. Okay.
I feel like
That's
she
cool.
she
So it's-
deserves that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty cool thing. Yeah, that's
like
cool. Wow.
because
Yeah.
in my mind, there's not another woman on this planet
Dang.
that
dude.
can make me feel the way she makes me feel.
Whoa. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
she's it for me.
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
Nice, dude. So what's holding you back?
Time.
You're just waiting?
Just time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time.
That's cool. Waiting for
Like
the right time.
yeah,
Cool.
because I want to make sure, like, not that I have any doubts or anything.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that, like, what we got going on is copacetic
Yeah.
and
Yeah. For sure.
just
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
right? Like, I feel like it all.
Yeah. Yeah. But she's still living here, right? Yeah. And so with your job as a correction officer, you're living in Brownwood.
Yeah.
And man, so are you commuting a lot? Like how's your schedule?
Yeah.
Like how often are you in San Angelo?
It's tough to say because sometimes it's once every, 3 days out of every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, like on my long week, I'll pick up overtime.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough to say.
Yeah.
I try to on my short weeks. Like on my 3-day weekends, I get 3-day weekends every other week.
Nice. Yeah.
So I try to come back on those.
Okay. Yeah.
But if she's got something planned, like her son's in Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
And coming up, they have a retreat.
Yeah.
Where they'll go camping, they'll do activities and stuff like that. And so I don't want to interfere with that.
Right.
Like, I'll let them have that bonding experience. I have no problem. I'm not trying to interfere or nothing.
Yeah.
While that's happening, I might as well just pick up overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as much as I want to see my daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How's that? How do you do that too?
It's tough.
Dang. Yeah.
It is kind of tough.
Yeah, dude.
But right now I'm working on going back to school.
Oh, you
are?
Or
not even going back, just going to school. I've never gone to college.
That's right. Dude, we've talked about that. Yeah. That's right, man. I remember I remember you told me you didn't have that whole college experience and you kind of cuz why again? I forgot.
Well, and it's kind of the same reason now. Like I still I know what I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
But what I'm passionate about seems more like a hobby.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like I love cooking.
Yeah.
I love being in the kitchen and I love feeding people.
Whoa. Yeah.
But as a business plan, that doesn't make sense.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times you don't get your return on investment until 5 years later.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
And so you have to have a lot of backing. You have to have a lot of investors. You have to
yeah.
You're
not going to pursue that then as a career?
Not at this point in time.
Right. Maybe at some point.
At some point.
That's smart though. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not ruling it out.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. But I like that. It's really pretty smart because it's like going to get a philosophy degree.
It's wild because the older you get, I don't necessarily worry about how I'm going to pay my bills because I know my bills are going to get paid.
Yeah.
Just because of the worker I am,
right.
who I am.
Yeah. You've done it for long enough. Yeah, you know how to do that. Yeah.
I know my bills are going to get paid.
Yeah.
I'm worried about my retirement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
As you start to really think about that.
I don't want to be a 70-year-old
dude, I know.
person at the front of the Walmart
greeter,
sliding doors.
I know, dude.
And being like,
yeah.
Well, speaking of which,
dang.
Me and my girlfriend, we were in Brownwood.
Yeah.
We were.
Do they have a Walmart in Brownwood?
They do.
Yeah,
they do. Bro, they'll put a
Walmart
in your ass if you let them.
The Hideout. Do you ever play the Hideout?
No, I never been there.
Oh my God, really?
No.
Dude, you would love the Hideout. It's one of my favorite courses.
Me and one of my buddies, we plan on going because they have like a weekend or something. He's always looking.
Yeah.
Basically, if you go and listen to like this.
Timeshare.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You get a free round or something.
Timeshare.
Yeah.
And then you get a $30 round of golf.
Okay. Dang, you still have to pay for it?
$30 better than 90. Goddamn,
dang,
you gotta go to
90 now?
That's what I've been told.
Oh wow. I mean, yeah, they've done a good job with it.
But anyway, so me and my girlfriend we're at this Walmart in Brownwood.
Yeah.
There's this old lady. Sweet. I mean,
she's a greeter or what?
Yeah, she's a greeter and hand you a cart, whatever.
And,
kind of just, hey, hello, all right, goodbye, check your receipt, whatever.
Yeah.
And there's this lady that walks out in front of us and the alarm goes off. And starts beeping.
Yeah.
And that lady keeps walking and the greeter goes, hey! I was like, I said, hell.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
That's so funny, that story. You saw her do that?
I swear to God. Me and my girlfriend, we started laughing our ass off. I was like, hell yeah, that's what $12 an hour gets you.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Dude, that's so funny.
She's like,
yeah.
I ain't stealing my shit.
Oh, God. That's funny, dude.
I was like, That's
Brownwood,
my
Texas.
kind of mentality,
Yeah,
bro.
I know, right? It's not worth chasing her down. Yeah.
Get out of here.
That's so funny you saw that.
She
Yeah.
said I did my best. Like, what's she
Oh,
supposed
God.
to do?
Yeah.
It's kind of like those checkouts at
Dude, that's
Sam's
funny.
when you go to Sam's and you
Yeah.
got those old ladies. Boy, who says I can't fucking juke them out real quick?
Right?
You
I know.
I'll break
Dude,
your ankle
yeah.
so quick, Granny.
Seriously.
Like,
I know.
I always stop because
Yeah.
I'm nice.
You know the Walmart.
And I know I paid for it.
Yeah, Walmart has one of the most hardcore security teams though. Out of any, that's not the store you want to steal
Bro,
from.
they'll wait
It's
until you
crazy.
reach felony prices before they press charges.
Oh, dude, I didn't know that. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
I mean, all
no
it
joke.
takes
They
is,
have
I
a whole
think,
team.
I think all it takes is $1,000.
That's right. I think. Yeah,
Which,
yeah.
with inflation, the way it's going,
I know.
doesn't
yeah.
take much.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, dude, they do not mess around. The reason I know is I have a buddy who was in the Jeep Club here, and he took a security job at Walmart, and
We
he
used
would
to
tell
host
me,
them at Twin
You
Peaks.
did? Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. No, yeah, every Tuesday, right?
Yeah, we used to host them at Twin
That's
Peaks.
right. And he was the president anyway.
Oh, no
dude.
way.
Yeah, do you know him?
Yeah, we hired his son.
What's his son?
His son had special needs.
Well, there's two Jeep clubs. This guy, his son would have been too young.
Okay. Well, then maybe
he
it's the
was
other Jeep club that we
30
hosted.
in his early 30s. There's the
Was he
Outlaw
retired
Club.
military?
Yes. Yep.
Did he have a
yep.
wife with curly hair?
I think so. He has a really nice house. He's retired military. Yes. If you said his name, I would know it. I can't think of it off the top
Shit,
of my
I
head.
don't know his name.
Dang it! I guarantee it's the
I
same guy.
imagine
then.
I knew it.
It's got to be him. Yeah.
I think we're talking about the same person.
Anyway, he took a job with the railroad. This guy.
Oh, shit.
It's like a really good job,
Probably
but
sounds like good money.
it is. It is. But anyway, yeah, he's the one who went to work for Walmart, and he would show me some crazy videos, dude. Some funny stuff, some stuff that was kind of sad. Like this one lady, she crapped herself. He was like, "Dude, you got to see this." And the security footage shows her walk in, and you just see it like coming down her legs, and she just doesn't care.
No.
She turns around.
See,
and walks
here's the
out.
thing, bro. I'm a firm believer. If you got the case of the hot farts,
Yeah.
don't trust them.
Don't trust him. Yeah.
Don't trust them.
Yeah. You live and learn. Is
And
that
I'm also,
from
if
experience.
you shit your pants at work,
yeah. Have you?
that's
ever-
automatic termination.
It is.
Yeah, you a grown adult. You should
No,
know.
it's not.
You should know by now. You should
Well,
know
yeah,
by
but that's
now.
not automatic termination.
No, I'm just saying it should be.
It should be probably.
It should
yeah.
be.
Have you ever done that?
At work,
When's the last time you crapped your pants? Seriously.
like
Like, be honest.
driving, I was probably 17.
Oh, it was that long ago?
I mean, are we talking about like casual skid marks? Are we talking about? Are we talking?
Casual
We talking about like?
no, like a full on like it's
All right.
coming. Dude, I have a blockbuster
All right,
story about.
all right. So,
this.
so you remember when like Jack Links or like Slim Jim came out with like those 3 levels of hot scale beef sticks?
no,
You don't remember?
no, but
I had 2 of the 3rd level beef sticks,
dude,
right?
no,
The Slim
yeah.
Jim ones, the
Yeah.
monster style,
Yeah,
them thick boys.
yeah.
And
Dang.
yeah,
Yeah.
boy, I'm telling you,
What happened? Where were you?
I was driving through La Mesa.
Oh, you were driving. Okay.
Oh well,
That's
right
horrible.
outside of La Mesa, like we're almost to Lubbock.
Yeah. Dude.
Trusted a hot fart.
You did.
Shouldn't have.
And it turned into what? I mean, was
Shit
it
my
that-
pants.
like,
That's
was
what
that
it turned
bad?
into. I shit my pants.
That's what it turned into. Yeah.
Talk about hovering,
Damn, dude.
hovering above a seat for 45 minutes.
What'd you do? Because you're on the road. That sucks.
I hovered above my seat for 45 minutes. Then I jumped in the shower.
Dude, that's horrible.
Boy,
were you with anyone?
My brother, he was driving.
Oh, dude, that's
he was driving. Yeah, he was about rolling with the windows down.
Dude, that's sick. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dang,
yeah. Don't
dude.
make me feel too bad. I mean,
That's
hey,
sick.
go on now.
How old were you? You were 17. though.
17. Too
Yeah,
old to be
okay.
shitting my pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this:
What's up?
you ever, obviously, grown man, you had a stomach bug where you
Oh,
diarrhea.
yeah. Oh, dude, yeah.
You ever get to the point where wiping starts to hurt too much?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, that's the worst.
So
man.
I just start jumping
Yeah.
in the shower.
Well,
I quit
you need to
wiping.
invest in a bidet, dude. I don't now.
Do you
now-
have one?
Oh, dude, once you start using
Do you
one-
have one?
We have 2 of
Does
them.
it
in
shoot
each one in each
warm
bathroom.
water?
Yeah, it does. So you can do warm or cold. You can make it go really
I feel like cold
like
would feel good.
hardcore
in a
or just a
diarrhea.
sprinkle. Dude, it's amazing. Like,
like a
once you
shower
start
head
doing
sprinkle.
it, yeah, or like a BLAAST, dude. You should hear Howard Stern talk about this. It's so great.
That blast might get you.
Dude, Howard Stern talks about it as his butt belching. He says at first you just let it tinkle your butt and it just kind of cleans it off. But he goes, once you get good at it, you open up your butt and it's like your butt like engulfs the water and then it belches out and it like fully cleans out your butt. It's so great. And he's
that
just,
sounds like an enema.
It kind of is. But I don't do all that. But when you start
it sounds like you do that.
No, I'm too scared to do that.
The way you talk about
I want to
it.
try it, but I'm scared. No, I'm just
You got to warm
reiterating.
up. To it.
You do. I feel like you do.
How
like
long you had a bidet? You've got a bidet?
So just since I started dating, so the girl I'm with, she's from the Middle East, and it's if you don't have a bidet, it's kind of weird. And so she has them everywhere.
The Middle Easterns like they squat and shit in a hole.
No, that's like in India and stuff. But like, it's like she's lived all over the world though. But the thing is, like where she's from, like if you don't have a bidet, it's really unclean. Anyway, once you start using one, you love it. You know what I mean? You get really used to it.
I use
Pretty
dude
cool.
wipes.
What are those?
Dude wipes?
Yeah, just like baby wipes.
Yeah, but they got a cool mint.
Nice.
Boy, your ass would be whistling.
Well, whistling. I would use. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I could do that. Yeah.
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 It's cool, and they sell portable little like wallet that you can carry them in your wallet.
Okay, that's pretty.
I take them to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they give us that jailhouse toilet paper. It's half
like
a ply.
thin, dude.
It ain't even one ply.
They give y'all that?
I mean, that's
Even
all
the
that's available.
officers? So are you an actual officer?
Not by the state, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No. Like I'm a correctional officer.
Okay.
Right? But like I didn't go to like an academy.
Right, yeah.
Or anything.
But you don't have to be a correction officer, right?
No. You just go through like 6 weeks of training.
Yeah.
And you get pepper sprayed.
Dang.
You ever been pepper sprayed?
Have you? Did you have to
Yes,
try? Shut up.
Bro, I've been pepper sprayed at least 7 times.
What? Why?
Well, okay, so one you have to do it through training.
Okay. You
right?
do?
Yeah, to carry
I thought that was a myth.
No, to carry it.
Yeah.
If you're gonna carry a pepper spray, you got to get pepper sprayed.
And tased, right? If you have a taser.
We don't carry tasers. That's not.
So you had to get pepper sprayed?
Yeah, you'd be amazed at how much saliva and mucus is in your body.
What happens what's it like? Describe it.
All I'm gonna say, is if somebody says stop or I'm gonna pepper spray you,
you better stop.
Stop what the fuck you're doing.
I get that. I kind of get the hint that it's probably that bad. Yeah.
Stop what you're doing.
I would. Yeah.
I don't even care what they sell at the gas station.
I know.
If they fucking dump that can on you,
it's
done.
over.
You're done.
Right? Yeah.
Make any
you're debilitated. Yeah. What happens though? Like you immediately just start like mucus.
Well, they have we call it OC spray, which stands for like oleoresin capsicum.
Okay.
So the capsicum part of that is the capsaicin, right? It's just a different version of it. It's not just it's pure capsaicin, but
what is capsaicin? What is that?
Capsaicin is what makes like if you bite into a jalapeno and you taste that hotness on your tongue.
Yeah,
that's capsaicin.
I didn't know that. Okay,
capsaicin is that hot, spicy feeling you feel on your mouth. Yep. Right? Or if you're cutting up jalapenos and you go pee, your dick starts burning. Right? Like, that's capsaicin.
Yeah.
The oleoresin part of it is it feels like it's foaming up on your face, but it's just a sticking agent.
Whoa. Okay.
And so for juveniles, we use the 0.02%.
Okay.
Like we use the weakest
minimum,
weakest version that is on the market.
What's the most hardcore?
I guess bear mace.
What?
Yeah, bear mace. Like a grizzly bear?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you had
I'll tell you 0.02%.
You did that. It sucks, right?
Oh, it's horrible.
I'm sure, yeah.
It's horrible.
How long does it last? Like hours or minutes or?
So it to where I was like holding my eyes open on the bed of the truck of my buddy.
Why?
Because the wind was blowing and it was like making my eyes water. And so it was like,
felt good or
saline was kind of washing it out and stuff like that. Like natural, the natural saline.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where I could like keep them open on my own.
Wow.
And I could drive back to San Angelo.
Yeah. Dang.
I stopped in Santa Ana.
Yeah.
Afterwards to get gas.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, give me $28 on pump 8.
You couldn't tell, yeah.
And he goes, somebody's already on pump 8. And I was like, pump 6.
Yeah.
give me it on pump 6.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not high. I just got pepper sprayed. Like, because you're like,
yeah.
And as soon as I pulled into that gas station in Santa Ana, there was a DPS trooper giving somebody a fucking field sobriety test. And I was like, last thing I need is him to fucking see me and being like, sir,
damn,
step over here.
Yeah.
Like,
dang, it's that bad?
Yeah.
It looks like it's that bad, dude.
After working in security, when you go to, they teach you the safest way to secure a youth.
Yeah.
You go and try to do that. If that youth becomes combative, that opens you up to. It's use of force policy.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. You have to meet. There are certain qualifications that have to be met.
Yeah.
Before you can pepper spray.
A kid.
You can't just
makes sense.
Just because they're calling you a bitch ass hoe. You know what I mean? You can't pepper spray.
Yeah. Do they call you that a lot?
No, they call me Woody.
Really?
From Toy Story.
Really?
They're like Mr. Woody. Because I try to be cool with the kids.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's
like,
cool. Yeah.
I try to like.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm not there to try and. They've had enough people in their life.
I know, right? Yeah.
Try to these kids have been dealt a bad hand.
Oh,
right?
Gosh, yeah.
And so I try to approach them as a human.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, hey, we can overcome this. Like, you gotta learn how to regulate yourself.
Exactly.
Like, if people try to punk you,
it's actually an interesting job doing it the way you're doing it with that age, because there's some real change you could make. You know what I mean?
You really and it's I love
time to intervene.
I love working with kids. Like I really do. Like I always wanted to be a teacher to work with kids.
Yeah.
But the pay scale was never there, you know what I mean? And it was just
dude, no wonder you love this job though.
And so like I love working with the kids.
Yeah.
And they talk shit to you.
I bet you love that too.
And you can talk shit back to them.
Yeah, I know.
But there's certain things that are off limit. Don't say anything about their mama.
Oh, damn.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, you can't make your mama jokes and stuff like that. And you gotta. There's certain things that are off the table.
Yeah.
And I got called bitch ass so much my first 3 months. I almost thought it was my name.
Yeah. Dang, dude. Yeah.
And so, you gotta.
How old are they in there? From what age?
I think we can have them from 10 to the day before they turn 19.
Whoa! Do you have a lot of 18-year-olds in there?
Yes, and that's wild.
That not an adult
that's
though?
Wild to me.
It is.
Is it not?
Yes. Yeah, I don't get it.
And it's just the way the system works.
What?
I don't have any control. Obviously, I don't have any control over it. But
yeah, that's weird. Huh.
We got plenty of 18-year-olds in there with them. And I've kind of gotten in trouble because they'll try to restrain me.
Who?
The kids, like the older kids. Ultimately, when I go into a dorm and I got to go and talk to one of those kids, and I can be like, hey.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, come on, bro. Like,
right.
Let's calm down. Like, it ain't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to cut it a little short, but dude, we have to do another one of these. We have to do a continuation.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Are we done?
We have to keep it a certain time because we're trying to do something with the format a little, but we're gonna do more because this is so great. But before we get out of here, we always do this with everybody. So tell me 3 things that you're genuinely grateful for in your life right now.
3 things I'm genuinely.
Yeah.
Ooh, cut that out.
Yeah.
3 things I'm genuinely grateful for in my life is the health of my daughter.
Yeah, nice.
I'm grateful for the love that I get from my girlfriend.
Cool. Yeah.
And I love my job.
Nice.
You know what I mean? You can't beat those 3 things.
That's pretty good. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Your kid, your girl, your job, your work. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
I love those, man. Yeah. Like I genuinely love what I do.
Yeah.
I love being around those kids.
Yeah.
And like a lot of them, they get judged.
Yeah.
Before they even step through those doors.
Yep.
And
they're already written off a lot.
Yeah, a lot of the times they really are. They're written off. And you got to I approach them as a blank canvas.
You do?
Yeah, I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, hey man, what's your name? Where you from?
Yeah.
And kind of when they're on the dorm, they got to show up, represent who they are. But when you can get them by themselves, that's when you get to like really know them.
Are you able to do that sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that'd be cool.
You really get to know who they are, and it's like, all right.
Yeah.
And then they'll even dap you up.
Yeah.
And they'll shake your hand. You walk onto a dorm, they'll fucking handshake.
Yeah.
They'll even like, if somebody pops off to you, they'll be like, "Hey, don't talk to my boy Woody like that." Really? Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's like, all right, we didn't even do our scratch offs, bro.
Oh, let's do that to finish.
You want to?
Yes,
all right.
Dude. Which ones did you get? This is a cool surprise.
Spicy 9s, bro.
Spicy 9. What if we literally sit here and scratch off $1 million?
Bro, we got to split it 50-50.
You got a coin?
I do. All right. Are we rolling?
What are you doing in there?
That's my nuts, bro.
Cool. Let's do it.
We're gonna do it with a quarter.
Here we go. What I'm gonna do is use this so that
what are the rules?
Put this with it later.
What are the rules? Let's see.
What are the rules?
Prize amounts. Prizes over $600. Oh, play instructions. Reveal 3 matching symbols in a row. Win the prize for that row. Reveal 3 9s. I don't know about you. I'm feeling pretty good.
I am too. Let's do it. So, yeah, I bet we can figure out the rule. I think you just match them up, right? Match them up, line them up, make them all the same color. That's what we say in poker before the flop comes out.
I ain't got shit.
No?
Not yet. I already scanned them both. They're both losers.
You did?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That'd be pretty funny. Dude, what if I just won? Did you win?
Not yet.
Wait.
Did you win?
No, I don't know. Hold on.
You're scratching like a madman, bro.
That's how you have to do it, dude.
No, that's wild. Takes all the excitement out of it. I'm going to need that
quarterback. Nothing matches, dude. I don't think I won anything. Unless...
Oh!
Dang it. Did you win?
Nah.
Dang.
Let me double check.
That stings, dude. That would have been cool.
That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
Texas Lottery is a bitch.
Yeah. It was fun. I got my money's worth. Yeah. All right, guys. This has been Peyton Teiusch. That's it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. As always, remember, if you'd like to sponsor the show, please let us know. We'd love to have you. Take care. We'll see you next time. All right.
One time for the hometown, I got love for it, it's real.
So good.
Yeah. 2 times for the haters, man, cause I notice how this shit feel. 3 times for my family, dog, cause this shit done paid our bills. And I get 4 times my net worth from a year ago with no deals. Did it all.